is Friday, Black Friday. We don't really do much shopping, but today we called the farm, a local farm in Seagoville, that takes roosters. We have about 10 roosters right now that need to be processed ASAP. So my husband and my son are getting the kennel ready, and we're gonna start pulling roosters to start seeing them. And the farm processes them for us for $3 a bird, which is a huge deal. That is amazing. Why would we set up and spend 2 days processing so many roosters when we can just do it for $3 each? So I wanted you to see the process. So normally we have all of our roosters in here. There's 3 in here. So I had 10 at one point in here, but my son left the door open. And because he left the door open, most of the roosters left. And I just haven't had the time to catch them. But usually this is the rooster kennel until it's time to be processed. It works great, but unfortunately, a lot of them are out right now. So my husband and my son are catching them. This rooster right here is actually our rooster. He knows he's not gonna get caught. We're not gonna process him. We love him. And there's a silky rooster in here somewhere too that we also keep. So we pretty much just take a net and we scoop the rooster, and he's gonna put him in the kennel. And here's our silky rooster. He got out. Hey, buddy. Our fence is obviously not the best right now. Here, buddy. Look, look. Hold on. Get back in there. Get back in there. You can't go through. There we go. So as always, we have some people that watch our videos and they're kind of confused on what's going on. The reason why we can't have 10 roosters in our area is because the real ratio is about 10 birds, well, 10 hens per 1 rooster. And the reason being is the roosters can overmate the hens, they can harm the hens, they can fight each other. Once their hormones kick into overdrive, they get very aggressive. We've already seen one of them trying to chase my son. They're hormonal and they're just wanting to be top dog. And they've already tried to imprint on some of the ladies, and some of the ladies have missing feathers because of them. So we want to ensure the safety of all of our birds, especially our hens. So this is what we have to do. Okay, so one of the best methods is to hold the rooster or hen upside down if you want them to stay calm. This puts them in a calm state and they won't try to fly from you. So as terrible as it looks, it's really helpful, and that's the easiest way to get them in the kennel. All right, so this is the kennel. It's our dog kennel. We like to use this. It's the easiest way to transport them. They're not fighting or anything. Our roosters are pretty friendly. And in this stressful situation, they won't fight anyway. They're kind of just trying to understand what's going on. We did try to rehome quite a few. We try that every time, and sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of need for a bunch of roosters. We love our animals and we are thankful and blessed to have them, but we also have to realize that this is food, and this is going to supply our family with meat and things for soups and stews and whatever else is needed. That is the life. And if you're following my page, it's Jesus Loving Homesteader, and this is a part of being a homesteader. Into the parking lot, this main building here is where we will get the receipt and talk to them about how many roosters or chickens we want processed, and then we will wait on the sign next to it that says chicken processing, and they will get the chickens or roosters out of our truck, or we'll give them the cage, and then they will start the process of processing them. They have a huge plucker, and they have a whole system where women are cleaning out everything and taking the feathers, and you know, if you want the organs or the feet, you let them know and they'll do that for you. They do all sorts of animals here. Lambs, pigs, chickens. So funny, so he's processing our birds and he's ending up keeping a rooster because it's so beautiful. It's actually the one that we call Fabio. So that's exciting that we came to process them, and they're kind of like, hey, we'll buy your rooster. I'm like, sure. So the way we got them processed is they're a whole chicken, skin on, beautifully done. I absolutely love the way the farm does this. They have a really nice set of equipment. Their tumbler is bigger than this table. And like after they tumble, well, they humanely, first of all, they split the neck, which is actually the humane way to do it. And then they tumble it to get all the feathers out after they do a steaming process. And then they bag it. I mean, it looks good. They took off all the feet. Any gizzards and things are still inside, so all we have to do is just pull them out. And then we like to dehydrate or cook them up for our dogs. They love them. They're just a good treat. And then after we do that, we will vacuum seal them, freeze them, and just get ready. Look how big. The roosters were so big that there's so much meat on them. They're just as good as the hens, in my opinion. We've used them for so many different meals, and I'm definitely thankful for them. This is what it looks like. Nice and vacuum sealed, ready for stews and soups and different things. This is our vacuum sealer. We love it. Thank you for joining us on processing day.